Apparently he just collapsed.
From a
They
gunshot
said
wound?
no, not from a gunshot wound. They said
Hold
that
on a second.
he took some aspirin or something and something
Okay.
in the brain.
So here's the story that I heard about.
Something.
That's how I explain shit,
in
man.
the brain.
In the brain. Hey everybody, welcome back to Convosaries. Dash,
What's
quick,
up?
I got a joke for you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. How many people from Brazil does it take to screw in 45 light bulbs in 1 hour?
One.
No.
How many?
Do you want to take a guess?
45 Brazilian people.
Yeah. 40. Wait.
Is that your answer?
Is that the right answer?
That's apparently the right answer, but I framed that completely wrong. It was supposed to be a Brazilian of them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Welcome
to Convosaries.
Welcome to Convosaries, everybody. I am RJ.
My name is Dash.
And I am Trevin.
Yeah, damn, I gotta do better about that.
I mean, you're on a hot streak, so
I was, man. Hey, what better episode to F it all up on than 25?
25
episodes. Thank you guys for sticking with us for so long.
Yeah.
It's been a journey.
Yeah. Real quick, shouts out to my buddy Steven, who
Shouts out to Steven.
he messaged me and he was like, dude, I ran out of Convosaries episodes.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing
He's
to
like,
hear.
keep them coming. I know. It's a beautiful thing.
We'll
man.
be here every week.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe, guys. I appreciate you guys.
And tell your friends.
Yeah. I would ask you guys what we've been doing, but we always know we just be working and shit, right?
We stay
Did you guys
working.
do anything different?
I've been
feel like
working
I
on
did.
some stuff behind the scenes, but it's a surprise.
Yeah, you surprised me today with it.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Hilarious
Stay
surprise.
on the lookout because there's more awesome stuff coming too.
Yes, and make sure you're subscribed to us on YouTube because that's where we're getting that content.
Yup.
Anything else new?
Just went on a hike the other day off the beaten trail. So you know how when you go on a hike, there's like the regular trail, and then there's the one that might look like a trail, but it's not. You're not really sure.
Yeah.
That's what I did yesterday.
You Robert Frosted.
Robert
where
Frost.
Do you get the reference?
I don't.
Okay. You took the road less traveled.
Oh, okay.
Yes, did most definitely regret it. It was muddy.
You said
bro.
you regret it.
That's how you run into
Not a good
rattlesnakes.
example.
It's not a great example, but it was cool. It was like one of those adventurous things that just happened. We went with Sergio.
Shouts out.
I
Shouts
regret it because it wasn't the ideal situation. It was fun, but I got my shoes all muddy. I fell in some mud. Sergio stepped into some mud. It was
It was a thing.
something. It was something.
Yeah, something.
Went off the trail, stepped into some
Dang.
mud.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just all around a bad day.
I went boating
Yeah.
on the lake for
That
like
looked
8
cool.
freaking hours. Yeah, dude, I was sunburned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question.
What's up?
Can you swim?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
used to be a swim instructor back in the
wow.
day,
Were
which was a
you-
Wednesday, by the way.
Were you also a lifeguard?
A bit of
No,
one.
I never became a lifeguard. I didn't care. I didn't care to swim that much.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't care about saving people.
I mean,
I tried to be a lifeguard, but I just
I-
didn't care about guarding lives.
I cared about the person who I was instructing. I cared about their life, but this is a lot to worry about everybody in the pool, man. No, I didn't want to take the test. It was a lot of swimming.
Oh,
And I'm like,
man.
yo, I'm just here to swim like the length of a pool a couple times.
Yeah.
Not
couple
like
times.
30 times every
Gotcha.
week,
Gotcha.
like on one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, nah.
Okay.
But
That sounds cool though. Swimming instructor.
yeah, we jumped in. I went tubing, jumped in, swam a little bit.
Nice.
In the lake, it was dope.
Starting your summer off right.
Man, yeah. It was. I loved it. I had some good friends. Shouts out to all my friends.
Shouts out.
Shouts
So
out.
we've
Yes.
all been in Utah for a while now.
hmm
What is your guys' favorite outdoor thing to do in Utah?
I think I'm going with boating.
Okay.
Boating's fun in the lakes out here, but I always liked hiking.
Hiking's cool.
I never had an appreciation for hiking until I moved out here. And it took about a year.
Places to see hiking out
It took about a year. Because after the first winter, I was like,
nah.
Damn, I really want to like get into those mountains right now.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know what the effect is, but I understand the want to hike now.
I was the same way, bro. Like I hiked a little bit before I came to Utah, but there's just something about it because you see it all around you every day, you know. So it's weird not to want to hike. But I really like the snow out here.
Yeah, same.
The fact that you can see it even right now, like almost,
just on the tip.
Just on the tip.
Just the tip, bro.
Dude, it's awesome.
Yep. Yeah. Let's move on, please. I can't wait to talk about today at Netflix.
I wanted to show you something real quick.
Oh, nice. Oh, you're talking about
the thing the reason I told you not to swim in that lake you went to that you were swimming in. Oh, that's a little one. Hold on, that's the big one.
Oh no,
that is huge. That looks like a catfish.
Oh no.
Oh no. I saw the little one then because those things were jumping out. I thought they were just like freshwater bass or something.
I didn't know they got that big. I'll pull it up in a minute. There was pictures of its teeth.
Oh.
It has
I'm
teeth.
glad I didn't get
you.
bitten by that thing. Because I was all the way out in that water.
They're not natural fish. They have to breed them every year and plant them in that lake. They're like a game fish.
Why did it? Oh, there was a lot of people fishing.
Prestigious fish to catch.
Interesting.
Really interesting. So what is in Netflix today?
Let's talk about what I just told you about. We were talking before we started recording.
Let's talk about what
I don't want to watch it, Reg.
Son of a bitch.
No, I'm kidding. I actually like this one.
So you always complain about me telling you about series and shit. So I finally gave you a movie today, Silence of the Lambs,
which I will watch.
Yeah, sure.
Dude.
Nah, you seem pretty excited about it though. As soon as I said psychological thriller, you picked that pen up faster than Usain Bolt runs.
Yeah, bro.
Faster than he's like, what was it? For real, dude. I saw it. I was looking at it. You were the fucking Flash just now.
That's my favorite subgenre right there. Is psychological thrillers.
What's another one?
It's the one with Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, not the movie. Favorite genre. What other genres are you into?
Action,
I like
comedy.
Called it.
Action and comedy. You called it?
Yeah,
I said action before you even answered the question.
Yeah.
No, you didn't say comedy, so you didn't call it.
I don't see you watch those. I see you watch like just straight action movies.
Oh, I've been watching
the
Batman trilogy, and I'm watching The Dark Knight right now.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. Heath Ledger. Oh, I know. Man. I've been watching people react to that trilogy actually on YouTube lately, and just because. All right, so I don't give a fuck. Call me weird, whatever, man. I like watching people's reactions to shit weird. Thank you. I like watching reactions to people's to people's reactions to stuff that I really enjoy. Yeah. Just to see if they enjoy it as much as I do. Yeah. Because sometimes you'll see them like make a face like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, I know. Yeah. I felt the same fucking thing.
Like when Elon Musk's rocket landed back on Earth. That face. Yeah.
When I was watching you see? I was watching Tez watch it. I was like, I know.
Yeah. Dude, your face, your reaction was as if you made the actual rocket land back on Earth. Like, yeah.
I don't know. That's how watching reactions make me feel, man. I feed off of people's energy.
I was telling Reg he looks like he's going Super Saiyan off camera when he's doing facial expressions.
Go listen to episode 24?
24, yeah.
Well, if you listen, even go watch it on YouTube.
Watch it. Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yes. And if any one of you has rubbed a dinosaur, please contact us.
Convosaries at Gmail.
Oh, man. Yeah. So what else is in Netflix? So have you guys heard about 846?
No.
Dave Chappelle?
Oh yeah,
The new one. You haven't heard about it?
No, like a new special.
Yeah, it's a new special. It's not really a comedy special. It's just he's talking about all this stuff that's
like
going
a TED
on.
Talk.
It kinda, but there's a few funny like
Dave Talk.
It's a Dave Talk. Like a few funny moments in there, because he's Dave Chappelle, of course.
Yeah.
But it's like 20-something minutes. You can't find it on Netflix. He took it off of Netflix because he wanted it to go viral.
Okay.
It's on YouTube.
Instagram.
It's on YouTube
And Instagram.
and IGTV. I'm supposing.
Yep.
Okay, bet.
I am supposing.
I'm supposing.
I would be willing to suppose.
And then remember I told you guys I was gonna watch that 30 for 30 on Bruce Lee.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I remember you mentioned Bruce Lee.
I remember you mentioned Bruce Lee too, Dash. And Jet Li. Seems my memory is remembering that.
Never gonna let that one
My
go.
memory is remembering that. But yeah, I watched that 30 for 30, which is it was a 2-hour documentary on Bruce Lee and everything that was going on with him. It talked about Ip Man. Mm-hmm. Have you watched Ip Man?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. It talked about him being trained. Ip. What was his name? Ip. I don't know.
Dude, Tez has so many great
Quotables.
Dude. Oh my gosh.
It's really good quotables.
Yeah.
Shouts out. Even if you don't like listening to us, go listen to episode 24.
Listen to him.
He's always a treat.
Shouts out to Tez.
Shouts out.
But yeah, so it talked about that. It talked about how all the shit that he was going through when he came to the US and like stuff wasn't like working for him. He went back to Hong Kong. A lot of people loved him, a lot of people hated him because they were like, "Oh, you trying to be American, you're a traitor, blah blah blah." It's crazy. And then so Dash, I have to give you credit. I hate the fact that I'm gonna like take back some of that flack I gave you for thinking that Jet Li was Bruce Lee's son. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
For years, I believed that Bruce Lee died on set.
Word?
Yeah.
Dude.
And I never looked it up.
Dude, there's a whole lot of mystery around Bruce Lee's death, I've noticed.
It's okay, so it definitely wasn't what I was thinking.
Yeah.
What I was thinking was like he died on set.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a scene where somebody was supposed to pull the trigger and it was supposed to be a blank.
Mm-hmm.
But it was real. I guess that happened to his son.
Jet Li?
Jet Li, right.
Jesus Christ.
But I don't even think it was his son. So I don't know what happened. Because his son is still alive.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on.
Story.
Okay,
I wonder where
thank
you
you.
heard that story.
Thank you.
Is that a Mandela effect thing now or what?
Is it?
That's crazy.
Is it?
Okay, so how did
remember the
Bruce
story
Lee
about
actually
Bruce Lee
die?
dying that way?
Oh, apparently he just collapsed.
From a
They
gunshot
said
wound?
no, not from a gunshot wound. They said that he took some aspirin or something and something in the brain.
So here's the story that I heard about.
That's how I explain shit, man.
In the brain.
In the brain.
So here's what I heard about how Bruce Lee died is
Okay.
that his blood was so thin, it was like water. And then
No way.
When
That happens to people.
When he drank something, it was so poisonous that his body did not have enough white blood cells to kill the thing. I know. And I didn't believe it because it doesn't sound like it makes sense.
What?
But that's
I'm
the
Googling
story
it right now.
I
None
heard.
of that made sense. It had nothing to do
That's
with
the story I heard.
each of those parts had nothing to do with the other.
Dude, and here's the thing. People had reasons to support why his blood was so thin because he was like a karate fighter
That's
and
it.
so forth.
That's what they said. Cerebral edema.
No,
something,
no,
something in the brain. That's what I said.
Exactly.
Bro.
Dude, so it's like, what? I don't know how these stories came about.
The truth.
He's a legend, man.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But
Mandela
Muhammad
effect.
Ali doesn't have
It
these
all
things.
happened.
Like, we know Muhammad Ali died from...
Parkinson's.
Yeah, that's right.
He looked like he was searching for a second. I wanted to come to your rescue, bro.
Forgot for a second.
Justice League these hoes.
Thank you, bro.
You welcome.
So yeah, I guess he just...
But the name of the documentary is called Be Water. Be Water.
Look at me
my
taking
friends.
notes today.
Look at
Be
you.
water.
See, it's
Dude,
good.
I'm actually going to watch all of these. Cause
Good.
I got some time this week.
And
Be
I'm actually
water.
drinking water. I'm usually drinking some bullshit.
Nah, I'm proud of you. Be Water, my friend.
I can't drink from the bar because I have to drive right after this.
Yeah, so do I. But I'm excited to see that we have a new bottle at the bar. Also, another 30 for 30. Terrence and I just finished watching today. It's on Mark McGwire, who was my favorite baseball player.
I know a guy named Mark McGwire.
Nice.
Who's not the same guy.
Not nice. And Sammy Sosa.
Well, shouts out if you're listening.
I know Sammy Sosa.
Not, but
so Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire. In 1998, I can't remember if I went and saw Mark McGwire play in 98 or 99, but it was around this time. It was like my first baseball game. I got to see him play versus the Braves. So it was the Cardinals versus the Braves. And this is back at a time where I actually used to play baseball. So it was a big thing for me.
Oh yeah.
He was the dude, but it's basically on the home run race that they ran in 1998. So the record, they were like trying to beat the record, which was, I think at the time 60, because that dude, they talked about that last name Maris, I think. Roger Maris. Ooh, Terrence is gonna get me if if I'm wrong on that one. But he broke Babe Ruth's record, which was like, I think 50-51 or something like that.
He broke Babe Ruth's record.
Yeah. So they were trying to, in 98.
Record's never been broken.
Never been broken. They didn't want him to break it. They were like, you're going to tarnish baseball. I'm like, what?
That's one of those weird things.
Yeah. Exactly. But so like
that's really strange.
Flashes forward to 1998 and Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa. So basically they pass that 50 and it goes through like how they were feeling and like all the pressure they were going through from the press and everything like that. And then you get to the point where he hits 60, ties the record. And the family of the guy who did it was there, whose record he was tying. It shows all that emotion and stuff. And then it shows, like, the next game, he beats the record. And then he kind of stops for a second. Sammy Sosa, he's been, like, neck and neck with him, like, the whole time. So he gets to tie him, and then he finally passes him. But same day, because they were playing two different games the same day. He passed him and then eventually gets to 70 home runs. So it's crazy. It's really good.
That's cool.
Yeah. There's that.
Nice.
And that's how you know how boring baseball is.
Yeah.
The same team can play two games in a day. You ask football players to do that, it'd be like, you got $6 billion.
No. Not like that. They were both playing the same day. Is what I was saying. Yeah. No, but this was back during the steroid era. When baseball was dope.
Not boring.
Exactly.
Baseball was dope.
Bring that back. I'll watch it.
Yeah, you did mention
bring back steroids.
Tarnished baseball. I was like, baseball tarnished? What?
Right.
Because it's not big, you know?
Well, but I get it. Like, that's like Babe Ruth is like the fucking guy for baseball.
But it's not like just because there's a GOAT doesn't mean that there shouldn't be another GOAT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is back in racist baseball times.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Black and white baseball era. Minus the black.
Crazy.
Minus the black.
I was talking about the TV one. It's like literally the minus the black.
It makes sense. It's just sad. So
I showed you guys two videos before we started
recording.
Lord. One of them was Rain on Me by Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande, which was, to me, lit. I already like the song. And the other one.
Let's get into that.
What, the other one? The other one.
Your favorite rapper.
No, I am, no.
Both of your favorites.
I feel like they are, bro. You mention them a lot.
Yeah.
Tekashi 6ix9ine. And Nicki Minaj has a song out called Trolls, and the video is also out. I hate the fact that that shit was so lit.
He loves it. Don't let him.
I don't.
He's a big fan.
I'm not a big fan. I'm not a fan at all. I just like, man, damn it.
You would go to a show if he was able to.
Hell no.
Red, you're fanboying right now, bro.
Nah. I'm not fanboying. I'm just saying the shit was lit.
Bro.
Y'all go listen or don't listen to it. Don't listen to it.
You're the one plugging his music.
Listen to it.
Before we watch this video, it's like, yo, let's watch this right here.
I say I gotta show y'all. We gotta talk about this. So Nicki Minaj is like exposed pretty much throughout the whole video.
It's like a porno.
It's basically like a soft porno. And
it's
then
like those old Playboys. They were porno.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh no, we're classier than that because we put things on their nipples and we only show bush or put something over the vagina. Like, you know what the fuck you're doing, you creepy old man.
Rest in peace.
All right.
You Hefner.
He's creepy. I don't care. You couldn't be like that today. You can't tell me.
No, you can't be like that today.
That's what I'm talking
Me too all day. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. So the video. She's pretty much exposed the whole time. Tekashi 6ix9ine is like combing her hair through half the video, and then he does this one part like that shit is hilarious. Yeah. Why? Like half the video, I'm like, why is this happening? But the beat is dope.
There you go, fanboying again, bro.
Nah, I'm just telling the truth.
All right.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I want to say.
Okay.
Yes. No, go ahead. I was just going to change the subject. What were you going to say?
Well, have you seen the new KFC gaming console?
Oh, I wasn't done with Netflix. My bad. Because, hold on. We got to get back to this. Real quick.
Oh.
Netflix. They have, I forgot how many titles. It's either 42 or 100 and something titles. Black titles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for like Juneteenth, I guess, and everything that's going on.
Okay.
So there's that. If you guys want to watch some stuff.
Cool.
Now, everybody who's listening, I saw something that's cool too. Go to babynames.com where you can like find cool names for babies, or like, I don't know, it's just like a database of baby names.
Where are you going with this, Trevin?
It's got they're doing something really cool on the front page if you just go to the website. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Speaking of black shit, I'm just going to keep going with it then. Pornhub they did Black Week.
Okay.
Oh, like all ebony porn.
Okay.
Don't ask how I found
watch
out.
Anything else?
We know how you're
allowed to watch anything
we
else.
Know.
You could watch other shit, but
we temporarily suspended all other videos.
All lives matter.
Right. Before we leave the Pornhub, before we leave the Pornhub topic, please tell the fans your fans only account, because you've been talking about it.
I decided against it.
You've been quiet. Why?
Dude, why? You have to do it now.
Do I? No, nobody's responded. Nobody's responded.
Nah, bro. Nah.
I have to do it.
What? Wait, why are you not going through with it?
Nobody wants to see it, so I'm like, all right, fine.
I want to see it.
Would you pay?
You got one page fan right there.
One page.
I'd pay to see that.
Also, Twitter is recognizing Juneteenth as a full holiday for its employees, like an off day. So, shouts out to Twitter.
I saw a lot of companies are like giving people who apply or who have the applicable background. I don't know the right way they worded it so bureaucratically, but
black people.
Yeah. They get PTO. I was trying to word it the way it was worded to me because it sounds fucking ridiculous. It does.
Have you guys seen Ice Cube's
jargon?
Instagram recently?
No.
Ice Cube?
He is blowing up. He's fuming amid the protests that have been happening and everything related with the Black Lives Matter movement.
What is he mad about?
What do you mean? Like, he's mad about that.
He's mad about the riots?
What part of it? Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Protesting?
He's
mad about black people.
This is why we can't message each other without you being there.
Yeah, there's always a missing link. Okay. So, Ice Cube is mad at the systematic racism that's going on.
Sure. That makes sense.
So, he's been going off about how we should kind of boycott certain businesses that are sort of unfair to certain companies. Mm-hmm. So, for example, in his recent post, he pointed out that the Bank of America only gives out, for the African American population, in total of the loans that the Bank of America gives out,
like 4%?
13%.
13.
Yeah. And that's really low compared to other ones. So Ice Cube is like, if they're not gonna increase the amount of loans they give out to black people, boycott them. And I was like, dang. And this is powerful coming from Ice Cube because he's like, I wouldn't say a chill guy, but he's not someone who just talks about random stuff. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't waste words.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just something I've been paying attention to recently this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have another black thing.
Okay.
Let's just make this a segment.
Sure, the people would like to see that on OnlyFans. Subscribe to see Reg's other black thing.
My other black thing that we're talking about here. Have you guys heard about Nancy Pelosi and the DNC party?
No. I have heard about her, yes. I'm aware that she is a thing that exists in this universe.
Absolutely. Have you guys seen them wearing the kente cloth? Like, you know what kente cloth is? Dash, you know what it is.
Durag?
No. Kente cloth, Dash. You're from Africa. You're supposed to know everything about all countries in Africa.
All
Dash.
African things.
Everything.
Dash. I failed as an African.
Like traditional African.
Like the African cloth from, where would this be from?
I don't know. Probably Ghana or maybe Kenya.
There you go. See? Oh, Kenya. That's guessing. It. It's Kenya. I knew it was or Nigeria. It's one of those. It's West African.
It looks African for sure.
So this is a picture of White Conda. This is
she's taking a knee.
White Conda. Okay. That's what Charlamagne the God said. I really just wanted to get that joke off, but nobody laughed. So let's go on to your thing, Trevin.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that important, but
I
couldn't help but notice.
They're pandering.
I want to know if this is a real thing, though. This gaming console.
What is it now?
PS? Is it a PlayStation or Xbox?
No, it's neither. They're like trying to compete with PlayStation.
What is it now? Who is it?
It's so they're KFC is trolling PlayStation with their own gaming console. Right?
Is this a real thing?
Yes, a real thing that they're doing. I don't know if it's just a picture of one or if they're gonna make it. I'd buy one. I would play it too. I would give it a shot. I'd find out.
Oh, okay. That looks dope,
KFC
actually.
Console.
Hey, why not? KFC gaming console. If you want to Google it out there, everyone.
Looks like a bucket.
It does look like a bucket.
Looks like a KFC bucket.
I'm hungry and I don't even eat meat.
I could go for some KFC, man.
It does look like a little half a bucket there. For real.
I always think I could have some KFC until I have some KFC, then I regret having KFC.
That's how everybody is about Taco Bell. Or as I call it, Taco Hell. Because I didn't eat it before I became vegetarian.
I got a gang of those. We call everything something.
Well, you should. Everything has a name.
Everybody's got to be somewhere.
Yeah.
My mom always used to say. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Why did I write here for me to tell you guys my near-death story?
Because you probably had a near-death experience.
I feel like there should have been a segue. I should write better notes. You guys want to hear it, or do you want to do a different topic?
Let's dive in.
Yeah.
All right. So, I have like 3 near-death experiences. The biggest one was when I was obviously almost dead.
Oh, is this when you're still in the army?
Yes.
I remember that. Okay.
Did I tell this before?
You
were there?
Okay, good.
No.
I don't have to tell it. I don't have to. Did I mention it or did I tell it?
You did tell it.
Okay, good. I don't have to tell it. Why would I be?
It's so clear to me.
I mean, so go into the second one. So then we'll hear the third one on a later date.
I feel like I might have told that one too. When I was in Puerto Rico.
What happened in Puerto Rico?
Car accident.
Car accident?
Okay. I'll tell this. All right, so why am I telling this?
I have no idea.
It was your idea.
Yeah. I know. For some reason, I feel like there was something else I should have like put there.
I think you'll remember when you listen to this in the future.
Maybe I will, but since I put it out there, I gotta tell it real quick. Shite. I was in Puerto Rico. Going to Puerto Rico when I was in college, and one of my buddies who was from Korea, he was an exchange student at the time. He wanted to go to spring break with me, and I was like, all right, cool, let's go. So we ended up going to Puerto Rico. I rent a car. I'm the driver the whole time. End up going to the rainforest. We spent all day there. It was dope. And then we came back to the couch surfing place that we went to. Have you ever heard of couch surfing?
Couchsurf, yeah.
Couchsurfing.com?
Yeah. Well, .org.
Well, yeah. Well, couch surfing is its own thing. It's where you're like homeless and you're sleeping on people's couches instead of
you're not
sleeping in the actual street. No, you don't have a home, but you be on somebody else's couch.
You're talking about the actual couch.
Yeah, I'm talking about actual couch surfing, like yes. .org.
Couchsurfing.org is a place where you can find random couches to crash on.
Yeah.
If you're a couch
or
surfer.
Rooms. Sometimes people have rooms.
Wow.
Like for you with separate beds. Like
fancy.
Yeah, it's like it was Airbnb before Airbnb, basically.
And it's free, right?
But you stay with them too. Yeah, it's free. So like you kind of it's a community thing. So you kind of want to like make, I don't know, do what you could do, make dinner for them or something. You know what I mean?
Make it an experience.
Yeah, it's cool because you guys get to hang out. I know it sounds weird.
No, it sounds interesting.
But it's dope.
I'd do it.
So I actually made a couple friends from like couch surfing.
Yeah.
Like we're
Still
actually
in touch?
Yeah, we stay in touch with each other.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And anytime I go back to Puerto Rico, I go see one of them or both of them.
Okay.
It's happened a couple times. But anyway, so we had gotten back to where we wanted to couch surf, where we were couch surfing. And then we were like, oh, man, we're hungry. We don't feel like cooking because it's super late at night by this time. We didn't feel like cooking. We didn't want to wake old dude up because he had to go to work in the morning or something. So I was like, oh, there's an IHOP. We went to IHOP, which was probably less than 3 kilometers away from where we were staying. Excuse me, which is less than a mile.
Kilometers.
Yes,
okay.
Which is less than a mile. So we go there. We finish eating. I'm super tired. I'm like, all right, we can go back. He's like, do you want me to drive? And I look at him. I'm like, yeah, sure. So he drives. Like as we're going, like he goes straight through a red light.
Oh.
I'm like, okay, I should probably say something.
But you didn't?
I didn't. I said I should probably say something, but maybe he didn't see that one.
Maybe he just didn't see the bright red light.
Right, the bright red light. Thank goodness this was like 2 a.m., so nobody was coming.
It's 3 a.m., 1 a.m., girl.
It was 3 a.m., 1 a.m., girl. Yeah, so he passes that red light. I'm like, oh, shit. And so we're coming up on another one to come, like, off the, like, it's not an interstate, but it's a ramp up, right? So we're...
The on-ramp?
On-ramp, yeah.
Okay.
Or off-ramp, getting off.
Okay.
So
we're getting off on the off-ramp.
At an intersection, there's a big... yes, we are. There's a big red light. So, and he's, like, zooming towards it. I'm like, okay, I should probably definitely say something at this point. So I'm like, hey, it's a red light. Like, coming up. I know you see this. And so he starts to slow down. By the time he slams on brakes, he should have just kept going. By the time he slams on brakes, I look over at him. Like, we're basically in the intersection, right? Yeah. Like, under the traffic lights. I look over to him, and I see this big-ass, like, Suburban coming at us.
Dang.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
And we're in this tiny-ass, smart-ass looking car. Like, smart car. It looks like one of those. I just want to clarify.
Smart-ass looking car.
So I look over at him. I was going to say, hey, what are you doing? Because the light, you know. So I go to say, hey, what are you doing? I look at him. I'm like, oh, man. Yeah. Like, literally. And I could get only that out. Boom. We get hit. It actually looks kind of like the Navigator. We get hit. We're spinning. We hit a pole. We go sideways on like 2 wheels. We're all banged up. Glass is broken. Blah blah blah. So, I can't move. Right. I'm stuck in the seatbelt. The seatbelt's locked at this point. My buddy, I'm like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." So he gets out. I still can't like I can't move. So he comes around to try to open my door. He gets my door open. Thank goodness, because my shit was banged up by the pole, because my side hit the pole. So he gets my door open, and like I finally somehow get the seatbelt undone. I have to go check on the other driver, right? Because I'm the only one at this point who can speak Spanish. So I go over there to her to check on her. She's good. She's walking around and stuff. They call an ambulance. Boom, boom, boom. Ambulance comes. Everything's fine. The next day, once I get home, I call my mom. She freaks out. She's like, I'm flying to Puerto Rico right now. I'm like, Mom, I'm fine. You know, don't fly to Puerto Rico. No, don't. It'll be fine. I'll be home in a few days. So the next day, we had plans to like go drive down the coast of Puerto Rico, but can't do that. Car is totaled and it's under my name. Yeah. But also, I can't walk. I can't fucking walk. I can't get up. I can't walk. So yeah, that had. So it was like that for nowhere?
Like you walked home and then you.
No, we didn't walk home. We got.
No, but I mean, like you could walk.
Oh yeah, we drove home.
But you could. You were fine.
Yeah,
like
you were
fine after the accident, and then it was in the morning. You just all of a sudden couldn't walk.
Yeah, just all of a sudden, man. But after a couple days, like throughout the day, like I could get up and start walking, but it was super fucking painful. Like it was horrible. And then like days go by and like the pain goes down, but I'm still in pain. But I mean, we get to go explore Puerto Rico a little bit, and you know, I get home.
Good Lord.
So yeah, that was a thing. Thank goodness I was wearing my seatbelt that locked me in.
That's what happens.
Wear a seatbelt.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck was up with this? Was your friend?
Yeah.
That you traveled with, or you met there?
No, I traveled with him. We were in college together. He was an exchange student at my college.
What the?
No, and you know what? When I got back and everybody found out, you know, that was in the dorm and everything, because I lived in an international dorm. That's how I knew him. Mm-hmm. So when I got back to the dorm, everybody that came and found out, even my American friends who lived there, they were like, "You let him drive?" I was like, "Yeah." They were like, "He can't drive." I'm like, I wish I would have known that.
He didn't know how to drive?
No.
Reg,
my God.
You didn't ask this man.
No.
Before you handed him the keys.
See, the thing is,
you drive?
He had an international license. It's easy to get those. Mm-hmm. That's before I realized what that was.
But you need a license to get an international license.
Yeah. Rules are different in South Korea, where he was from.
Getting licensed to drive?
About driving in general. But he has a license, but he doesn't drive in South Korea. So
I wonder why.
Right.
So he doesn't even drive in South Korea.
He doesn't even drive in South Korea.
He's like, I don't drive in South Korea, but I'm going to drive in Puerto Rico. Okay, makes sense.
They were like, yeah, he can't drive. I'm like, what? I wish somebody would have told me, man.
Why not? You only live once.
So I got something to
mention. I
mention.
almost didn't live then.
You guys remember that there's COVID-19 out there, right?
Yeah, the cases have gone up here.
Going up, yeah. So
we were talking about
there's actually this story of this old dude who's a survivor of COVID-19.
I saw that. It's his 104th birthday.
Yeah, it is. He's 104th birthday.
You sent it to us.
And he survived the Spanish flu.
Yeah, that is pretty amazing.
I'm trying to see the 90s, man. I'm trying to see the 90s again.
You know what I'm saying? imagine those stories you'd have if you're this dude. Like, I made it through Corona, and I made it through the Spanish flu.
And World War II.
Dude. I made it through the first colony on Mars, and
you know what I'm saying?
The recreation of dinosaurs,
dude. That's gonna
because they're gonna try. The scientists have been trying to do that, man.
Yeah, you can't bring back something that was never real in the first place.
But you could create something that wasn't real, even though I do believe in dinosaurs.
Like a mechanical bird.
I do believe in dinosaurs too. I feel like we have to say it,
right?
Otherwise, they're gonna put us in the box of Trevor.
Right, I know. We have to say it. I believe that definitely believe that there were dinosaurs.
I'll tell you this: I only believe half the conspiracies that I talk about, but I won't tell you that. I won't tell you which ones.
Which ones you actually believe? You just advocate for all of them.
I want people to. I want to make people think. What the fuck is he talking about?
What's he talking about?
Speaking of last week, I need to give you guys an update on that show I was watching on Netflix. I forgot to bring it up.
The Weird Marriage Show?
Yes! I'm glad you remember. Married at First Sight. Mm-hmm. So I finished it, all right? I finished the season. So, okay. Where did I end it off? On the honeymoon. So they go on the honeymoon. They like at the end of the honeymoon, they're like, okay, you have to go move in together, and they provide like an apartment for them to move in together. For the newlywed couple. So they go live with each other, and they're like, oh, they figure out, things that you figure out when you live with another person. Some of them have never lived with the opposite sex. Is cool.
Damn.
Drama. But then, like, the next thing that they do, they spend weeks with each other. They go meet their families. They hang out with their families. They have parties and stuff. Hang out with their friends. Get to know each other's friends. Is pretty simple. And then they go on a marriage retreat or a couples retreat.
Okay. Is it paid for?
Yeah. All this stuff is free. You just got married. But so they go on this couples retreat. They see a couple bears. A couple people have like arguments, and then so after this is like the last week when you go on this couples retreat. Last week of everything you have to do, and then you have to make a decision: are you going to stay with this person, or are you going to get a divorce? So a couple of the couples that I thought were gonna definitely be together and stay together, they were like, nah, bro, it's nah. But we found that
it's a psychotic fucking person you have to be to even sign up for the opportunity to possibly be on a show like that.
I feel like people said that when internet dating first came out too.
Absolutely. But there's this dude that was a basketball player. He was cheating on his wife the whole time. Wow. Like her friends was like sending her pictures and stuff, and then one of the girls that he was like trying to get to go on a date with him, like messaged the wife. Yeah, right. Messaged the wife, and she like was like sending pictures and then screenshots and text messages. I'm like, this dude's a piece of shit. Like for real.
Word.
He was trying to get girls to go on dates with him, and like he was taking girls home from the bar. And I'm like, damn. I mean, it made sense because he was staying out like 2 or 3 days at a time.
Wow.
Yeah. Yo, this show was crazy. I just wanted to give you guys that update.
Well, I may have to watch it.
It's good.
That's pretty.
I probably won't, but I may have.
May have to. Joe Rogan. Shouts out.
Shouts out. He has advocated for apparently Dwayne Johnson for president.
What?
I don't support
this
that.
Is news to me. I remember Dwayne Johnson talking about that.
A headline.
I didn't think he was for real.
Being serious, yeah.
That would really be a real life movie. Have the 100%. Fucking Rock as the president.
100%. That would be so cool.
That's a good movie.
That would be a great movie.
Apparently, it's okay to elect a TV star host. So.
Yeah, it wasn't like
we need a movie star or a rapper.
Ronald Reagan and like an actor or something.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I listened to Joe Rogan and Kevin Hart's interview.
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah, it was really good. They were talking about just like when Kevin Hart was hanging out with like Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, Dave Chappelle, and then I forget who else, but like they have a iconic picture together. It was good. And just talk about how Dave Chappelle is such like a man on his own.
Yeah.
Who knows what he wants out of life.
Yeah.
I'll vote for The Rock. I'm just saying. Continue.
I say Dave Chappelle for president, actually.
I would vote for Dave Chappelle.
I would vote for Dave Chappelle, but he don't want the problems.
No, he don't. Yo, Reg.
He has a farm. What's up?
He does have a farm. In where?
Ohio.
Ohio.
I
don't know why I would live there, but Reg, I've got a movie that Trevor and I were talking about yesterday, actually, that I wanted to bring up. Have you watched Cloud Atlas?
Cloud Atlas, no.
With
But no, I have not.
So, Trevor, you've seen Cloud Atlas, right?
Yeah, it's really hard for me to grasp movies like that, dude.
Same. What
like
was
we were talking about what the
wait before we get
Fiction.
into it, let's kind of set the premise for Reg, like what the movie's about without spoiling
I can't tell. I don't know what it's about. That's just confusing as hell.
He said, I don't know what it's about.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and explain it the best I can. So this is a movie about different people in different timelines. So let's use you as an example.
Don't use me as an example.
Like
I'll use you as an example.
Right.
Like
so let's say
universes.
Not just alternate universes, but it also goes back and forth in time. So like
the way it tells the story is like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, so it kind of goes into like your ancestors and what they did, and then the next timeline after that, and so forth. So yeah, Trevor, like I didn't get that movie, bro. I had to watch it twice. I still didn't get that movie.
I had to watch it twice. I mean, like, I didn't give it a full chance. I gotta be honest. Like, I was, like, half-assed, like, let's throw something on. And that's one of the kind of movies you gotta, like, really
immerse yourself in. I tried to, but I
kept looking up from my phone and going, what the fuck is going on now? Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding me? What's going on now?
Yeah,
Speak
but
the true.
The true. I did not get that statement, but it's cool because Tom Hanks is in it and Halle Berry is in it.
It's an iconic like pop culture movie.
Yeah,
interesting.
That makes little sense.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Check it out.
Nah.
Nah. Okay, because I suggested it. That's why. Okay.
Yep.
I should have told him.
Nah, I watch your shit.
You do?
Yeah.
What have you watched that I suggested?
In Time.
Besides that?
Why? Besides that, you just asked what I watched.
No. I told you to watch Ballers. Have you watched Ballers?
Nah, that's a series.
I told you to. I told you. Hold
Why
on.
would I watch a series from a person who doesn't watch series?
No, Reg. Bro, I've told you to watch some stuff and you haven't.
But I have also.
I'm just hurt. Nah, you just watched one movie, bro.
I watched more than one.
What else have you watched?
What have you watched?
No.
All right, then.
I watched Coming to America. I also watched, it was like the black movie, the Small EA movie. That's already two to your one. So what else have you watched?
I watched stuff. Moving on.
Oh,
speaking of movies, would you have sex for a movie role?
No.
Did you see that before I asked?
No, I'm just saying no, because you just watched one movie.
Would you
have sex for a movie role?
Yeah, if you knew it was like gonna be like if Iron Man, like if you were casted for Iron Man, they were like, we're gonna do 10 years of this.
First
at least.
of all, I would decline if they offered me Iron Man. It'd be like,
what?
It's not trying to be the Joker.
No. Just think
Ledger.
If Iron Man didn't exist, just a role like that is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I had to have sex with somebody.
Have to
earn it.
Somebody.
That's the only thing I know about the person.
Yes, they have a body.
They have a body.
That's the only thing you know.
I can't say I wouldn't.
They're right. I thought about this. I'm like,
what's your answer?
I might do it. I might do it.
We were talking about that. Isn't it crazy? Like, like Harvey Weinstein, obviously, right? Was like the most prevalent version of that we know of. And he's just this disgusting looking fucking like blob of a man, right?
Okay, where you going with this? Let's move along. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
But like he made everybody have sex with him, like for the last.
That's not funny.
It's not.
Why'd you put it like that, Trevin? I can't look at you. Go ahead, Trevin.
It's comedy. I don't know. I mean, it's wrong what he did, but you think about how many, and we don't know exactly who, but like lots of the most famous, like most attractive actresses from the last 20, 30 years, had to deal with that guy to get the roles, and if that happened to men, we wouldn't give a shit.
No.
It wouldn't be no Me Too.
Not at all.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Terry Crews came out.
Thing. Yeah.
I saw about that,
and
too.
Nobody gave a fuck. Yo, really I don't know about Terry Crews. Speak of the devil, yo.
Yeah?
He don't support... Never mind. That's a whole nother thing.
No. Reg, you can't bring something up.
I wanted to believe he was a good guy behind all that muscle.
He doesn't seem...
No. Reg, I want to know. I don't know.
He just seems like he tap dancing for Massa to me.
For the masses?
Yeah. Massa. Master.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Every time somebody comes out, even like Gabrielle Union, she came out and said, America's Got Talent, they had, I ain't gonna say they were racist, but they had prejudices. And Terry Crews was like, well, no, I never experienced any of those, blah, blah, blah. So they're good people, blah, blah, blah. He didn't, wait until there was an investigation. He didn't listen even to Gabrielle Union for, you know what I mean? And then he just came out and said something about if we support this is black supremacy or some shit. He just came out and said it was stupid.
Black supremacy, huh?
Exactly. What the fuck is that?
Where?
Exactly.
I have no idea.
So, yeah, that's why I was just like, whatever, Terry Crews.
Not like it couldn't exist, you know, but I mean, show me where.
But there's no such thing as it.
It's possible that, you know, in like a different timeline and different history, different races had more power than
in Cloud Atlas, maybe.
But I'm just saying, like,
different universe.
Not in this universe.
Okay. So the conclusion is, I would definitely have sex for a movie role if it was a good one. Would you?
Most likely.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I straight up wouldn't like, yeah, I'll do it.
Right.
But I mean, if you ask me, in all seriousness, behind closed doors, if I'm being honest, probably.
Right. Probably.
But here's the thing, though. It's not real sex.
What do you mean it's not real sex?
It's movie sex. It's
no,
not
a movie scene.
No,
we're talking about
what? He's shutting it down.
No, Dash.
We're talking about.
I can tell I hit a nerve.
Rich old lady.
This is why we can't message each other without Trevin in the group.
Yo, they can't have a conversation without me to mediate it, or they get like
no. I want to know. I want to know.
All right, so here's the thing. Let's make this a whole scenario. I am a movie producer. All right, movie producer. Out of the producer. You are an actor. If I come to you and tell you, hey, I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay.
We want to offer you the part in this movie, but you got to suck Reg's dick first.
What?
Exactly. Would you do it? Would you do that?
No.
Okay.
Because
I didn't want to go on with it because I didn't think it through. I was like, you'd have to have sex with me. Fuck no.
Because I thought you were saying, would you have sex in a movie role? That's what I thought.
No, I do that too. That's nerve wracking, but I do it.
Dude, I was reading this article.
But would you do it?
To read it.
No.
Not me, bro. Somebody.
No.
Okay.
It could be anybody, though.
Yeah.
So it might end up being Reg. You never know.
You never know.
Oh, my God. I can't believe y'all. I can't believe y'all.
What were you going to say?
I don't remember.
All right. So you guys want to move into Devil's Advocate?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I don't know which one I want to do. Yes, I do.
I like the one you asked us earlier.
I asked you both of them.
Oh.
Yeah. Here's this one. Okay, so I got to give you background. Everybody, welcome to Devil's Advocate. I know it has been a while since we've done a Devil's Advocate. So let me explain what that is. Right now, we're just going to take a subject, find out how we feel about it, argue that point, and then that's it. You tell us what you think about it. So, background on this Devil's Advocate. There's this guy who is dancing with this girl in the club, right?
Okay.
Some club. They're dancing, getting along, vibing, boom, boom, boom. Hey, girl. He's like, let me get you a drink. So he offers to get her a drink. Exactly. He T-pains her. So they go up, they get to the bar. He orders a beer. And he tells the bartender, just get her whatever she wants. You know? Mm-hmm. Normal. Sure. Right? Normal. Yeah. This is the agreement we just had, right? So she ends up ordering 4 double shots of Don Julio for her and her friends.
He said whatever she wanted.
He did say that, and the guy pays for his beer and leaves without paying for the girl's stuff. This ends up costing $325. Who was wrong?
Whoa, of what?
300
what were we drinking?
Double shots of Don Julio.
4 of them?
Wow.
4 double shots. So you're essentially buying 8 shots.
Wait, Reg.
Yeah.
For $300?
70 a piece.
How was this set up? Did the dude approach the girl and he said, let me get you a drink?
They were dancing with each other.
And he said, let me get you a drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounded to me like he said, get whatever you want.
That's what he told the bartender. He said, let her get whatever she wants.
Oh!
He said, yeah, he's a beer for me and whatever she wants.
Now, I don't.
Who was wrong in this?
I feel like he was though.
You feel like he was?
Yeah.
You traitor.
The way you phrased it earlier, you asked me if you buy a girl a drink.
That's the second part. That's the second part. The second part is if a girl is with her friends, should you buy them all drinks?
I think you should. I don't think you have to, but I think if you're being nice, why not?
Okay.
Good, yeah.
But also, if you're the kind of guy that has the money to go to the bar and spend the money on other people at the bar, which is expensive,
then
fuck you. Buy everybody a drink,
Not
asshole.
$325 worth.
I don't give a fuck. Get your ass out of here then. Go the fuck home.
He did.
That is
He did. He grabbed his beer and left. That's exactly what he did.
He followed your advice,
yeah. So you should.
Yo, Reg.
You don't have to.
I got a problem with this,
but
bro.
it's a nice gesture.
I got a problem
for
with
sure.
it too.
What's
your problem with it?
Well, it's how you set me up and call me a traitor. But
well, you are.
My thing is,
Trevin is too.
Here's the dude's perspective, right? He offers the girl the drink, or he doesn't offer her, but he words it like he's going to offer her a drink. Even the language that he uses with the bartender is still implying that he's going to get the drink. So I say, nah, he's in the wrong, bro.
Why? That makes no sense, Dash.
What you? Dude,
why is he in the wrong?
Okay, it's like, if you meet a girl, maybe she works at Lucky's, maybe not. But let's say you meet a girl, and eventually you ended up asking her on a date. You ask her out. You say, hey, let's go hiking, or I'm gonna take you out to Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
You invited her.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, you're gonna pay, right?
Yeah, but guess who I didn't invite? Her friends.
I get that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking to this girl. I'm saying, hey, get whatever you want, not whatever you and your
my
friends
to get drunk too.
Okay, that is an argument. That is an argument. She makes a valid point if that's what she's saying. But I'm saying, what quenches your thirst? This is what I'm offering to pay for. So I think she was wrong. Old dude was right, grabbing his beer and walking off.
I'm out.
But here's the caveat to that. What you were saying also. If I'm going to walk up to a girl and she's with her friends and I offer to buy her a drink, I'm offering to buy them drinks.
Yeah.
But if I'm dancing with a girl, which was what was going on, and I offer to buy her a drink and tell the bartender get whatever she wants, it's let this girl quench her thirst. I'm not trying to pay for everybody.
But, well, I think there's another side to that too. If you're the girl and it's one thing to assume, okay, he's being nice, I can get my friends drinks. It's another thing to order something that expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Because
that's why she was wrong. Now, if she would have ordered probably, I don't know,
a $10 shot, just something simple.
Or shots, or yeah, like 3 or 4 $10 shots, I'd have been fine with that.
This $40 is not a little bit of money, but I mean, it's also not a lot of money.
Yeah. Which is why I'm fine with it.
it's like okay, you know what?
We're at the bar than that.
We're treating ourselves tonight, whatever. But then also, I don't know, man. Like him telling her, get whatever you want, telling the bartender, get whatever she wants. Like I
would have even probably gone for $20 shots, but come on now, $325 later.
Seriously. But again, if you walk up to them. Also, I'm not picky. So if I'm walking up to a group of girls, I ain't pick one. I'm buying them all shots.
I ain't pick one.
We're going to see
who likes me more.
The lowest standards.
Good approach.
All right, girls, who's got some low standards over here? Drinks, anybody?
That's exactly the shit I'm talking about. I don't have to worry about that anymore. But
yeah. Dude, I'm just starting to think that I'm probably never going to get married or I'm going to be single. I'm just going to be one of those guys. I truly think that.
You should get you a cat.
Nah. Responsibilities, man.
Cats are the
I got to feed it. Make sure it has water and shit. Change the litter box.
If you're going to get a pet as a bachelor, there's nothing better than a cat. Because any pet's going to be responsibilities. But a cat, takes care of themselves.
Yeah.
They know how to shit and where to shit. And if you just put it somewhere where they can get to, it's not an issue.
I used to have cats. I've had a couple of cats, actually.
They
I like
groom
them.
themselves.
but not right now. No, thank you. It's too much responsibility. Too much sauce.
Fuck it.
Oh man, it's gonna be great. But that's all I had, guys. If you guys out there listening and or watching, like, want to weigh in on this, comments. Put in some comments. What do you guys think? Do you think this dude was wrong, or do you think the chick was wrong for like ordering all that stuff? Let us know. We'll highlight you and shout you out in the next episode. Anything else, fellas?
All I gotta say is, if you guys want to hear more Devil's Advocates questions, or if you have any suggestions, let us know.
Send them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
You ain't got nothing? All right. Well, as always, guys, we appreciate you listening. We have been Convosaries. Search us on all social medias at Convosaries and Convosaries Podcast if you can't find it then. We're also on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. We appreciate all of you. I am Reg Travels on social media.
I am Dash McCord on all platforms.
And you can find me at The Chosen One.
Yeah, that's Trevin right there. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. And until next time,
peace.
Bitches.